Struggle reps. The work is done. What's going on, YouTube? You're now tuned into Progression Over Perfection, where we don't strive to be perfect. We just strive to progress every day in every way imaginable. As you can see, the title of the video is Work Hard and Stay Consistent. Work hard and stay consistent. So it's two parts to this. It's the work hard aspect. I just finished wrapping up a workout. It's a push day. Ultimately, I woke up this morning and I had no desire to get out of the bed and put any type of work in, any type of effort. I was not determined. I was not encouraged. But like most people who are successful, I got my ass up. I put my excuses aside. And I came and I did the work anyway. I came, I saw, and I fucking conquered. Pardon my French, by the way. But I didn't feel like doing it. I didn't feel like putting in max effort. You know? That's one thing I love, not to veer too much. It actually ties into the video. That's one thing I love about training or working out is you got to put your ass into it in order to get any benefits from it. And it's not always about the physical benefits. It's also about the psychological benefits. You're basically training yourself. You're teaching yourself how to not only do the shit you don't necessarily feel like doing in the moment, but you're teaching yourself how to exert max effort and energy into that particular thing that you don't even want to do in the first place. You're not going to feel up to par every day. You're not going to always wake up motivated. You're not going to always want to be disciplined. You're not going to always be encouraged. You're just not always going to feel like putting in the work. But that brings me to the title of the video. Work hard and stay consistent. You got to put, if you really want some shit, whether it's physical, whether it's health-wise, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job path or career, influence, fortune, all the above, financial freedom, you're going to have to put the work in. You're going to have to do what others are not willing to do. You may have to get up earlier. You may have to work harder than your peers. You're going to have to put the work in. There's going to be things that you're going to find you're going to have to sacrifice. The late nights. Maybe the alcohol. Maybe the splurging. You know, maybe the social life. It ain't got to be forever, but it needs to be for a period of time. You got to work hard. See, in this day and age, we are so, with DoorDash, and now look, I'm not knocking DoorDash, because I spent a lot of money on DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? It's convenient. We love convenience. You know, and the way that this world and society is set up now, and it's by design, by the way, at least that's my personal opinion, it's set up for your convenience. DoorDash, I'm hungry. I ain't gonna cook shit. I ain't talking about every once in a while. I'm talking about more often than not. I ain't gonna cook shit. I'm gonna just order DoorDash. We just let that shit come to me. I'm gonna just go in the app, DoorDash, Grubhub. I'm gonna just order some food. Let it come to me. And it ain't even like it's got nutrition a lot of the times, nutritional benefits to it. I'm gonna eat that shit, and I'm gonna continue to sit on my ass, and I'm gonna stay up late, and I'm gonna binge watch this series or watch this show, and I'm gonna go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna wake up, go to work, and I'm gonna do it all over again come this evening, come tonight. It's set up for your convenience. Convenience, in my opinion, too much of it makes you weak. It don't forge you into the individual that you need to be in order to deal with life circumstances, because they always out of the blue. You don't know what's around the corner. That's how life works. We all know that. Anyway, without getting too far off topic, you got to work hard. It may cause you to sacrifice the Netflix, the late nights, the partying, the social life, the countless number of hours you spend on Facebook, Instagram. I'm guilty. I'm fucking guilty. We all guilty. But the dream may cause you to sacrifice all of that. Individuals are not looking to take the path of most resistance. But that's the shit that's gonna get you to your goals. That's the shit that's gonna beat the competition out. It ain't no competition oftentimes because it's a lot of people that's not willing to work hard for shit. They want it handed to them. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not that type of person. I understand the significance of working hard for what it is you want. I tie in physical fitness, training, working out, but that's not all I'm talking about. I'm talking about any aspect of life. You got to work hard and you got to go for what you know. And the second part to that is you have to stay consistent. Now, I've actually, without going too in depth, in another video I share how lately I haven't been taking care of my physical health. I've been, all the shit that I just mentioned, too much Grubhub or DoorDash, and the shit being pizza or pasta or Chinese food, shit that ain't gonna help me whatsoever. Shit that just feel good when I eat it. Indulging in alcohol night after night, just being real. And then waking up the next day and doing it all over again. That got me to 254 pounds with no definition and no mental tenacity. Shit makes you weak. With that being said, like I shared in another video, I chose to take control of my life and my circumstances and do better. Start eating better. No days off. Just straight through. Even with the diet. You know what I'm saying? Putting good, nutritious foods in my body. Multivitamin, fat oil, fish oil, fat oil, so on and so forth. Now, the part that most of us miss, and I've been guilty of this, I would start and I would fucking stop. I would start and I would stop. And I pick it back up again and I stop. Pick it up again, 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month, stop. Make progress, stop. In order to see significant benefits, gains in any aspect, again, this is not just physical fitness. You got to be consistent with it. So the first part is do the work or work hard. But you got to do that day in and day out consistently. People who got it now that you looking at, they flossing, they flashing, or they got a nice physique. They've been working at it. They've been working at it. They ain't started last week. And then this week, they look good. They in shape. They may have made progress. But they ain't get to where they at now by, just starting yesterday or last week. The shit took time. It takes time and it takes effort over a long period of time. That's the mark that most people miss, because they think to themselves, like today, my workout, didn't feel like doing it and it was difficult. Not to mention, I only got like 6 hours of sleep. And I've been getting like 5.5, 6 hours of sleep, because I be having other shit to do after work. But I vowed to myself that I would get my work in, get my workout in every day. Man of my word. Stop failing yourself. You say you want some shit, go get it. Give it to yourself. You deserve it. Love yourself enough to give it to yourself if it's worth it. Long story short though, working hard over a period of time and being consistent. See, you had that difficult workout. You may do it for a day. Man, that's fucking difficult. You may do it 3 days in a row. A week. But you're always waiting for a break. Rest. But don't fucking quit. Don't stop. You have to be consistent. That's the name of the game. That's why they say consistency is key. Because if you really want to obtain some shit, and y'all pardon my French, but I'm passionate about this because I know that success lies in hard work and consistency. You're going to have to do it for a period of time. You're going to have to be consistent. You can't just work hard one day and then take 6 days off. Or work hard 3 days and then take 2 weeks off. You got to be consistent. You got to do that thing day in and day out. I know it's fucking boring. I know it's boring. I know your body is tired. I know your mind is tired. I know you want to kick back. But where you keep going is where others are falling off. Where you keep going and vice versa. Where you fall off is where others are going. They're pushing past. They're being consistent over a period of time. I'm not talking about 2 weeks, 2 months. I ain't even talking 2 years. Prove it to yourself. Show yourself what you're made of. I believe in you. Now all you got to do is believe in yourself. As you can see, you are your only limit. I live this shit. Personal development. Dig deep. Do the work when ain't nobody looking. Work hard when ain't nobody looking, and you're not going to get a reward from it. Nobody going to pat you on your back from doing a hard day's work or a hard year's work. It's your job. Work hard and stay consistent. Don't just work hard for a couple days. Work hard and repeat. Repeat. That's the video. That was on my mind. That was on my heart. I just finished a difficult workout. It was some good work. Now I'm about to go to work, and I got to work hard there too. Let that become a part of your character. Just a hard-working motherfucker. All the bells and whistles, it's going to be a byproduct of the difficult, hard exertion that you put in. Don't worry about the physique. Just do the fucking work. Don't worry about the jewels. Do the work. Like they said, that's low-hanging fruit. It's about who you become from the inside out. When you see somebody with a nice physique, it's not just the outward appearance. They had to become somebody inside first. They had to become something inside first. They had to stoke the fire within them first, and then bring it to fruition outside for you to see. That's the video. Hope that made sense. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something from it. Let's all work hard. Let's all stay consistent. Do something and do it over and over, repeatedly. It could be anything. It could be anything, but condition your mind, your spirit, your psyche, your subconscious to do a thing and stick with it. Stop starting and stopping. And that's a note to self, because I ain't fucking stopping. That's the video though. One other thing I want to leave you with, just a tip. Whether it's working out See, my workouts, I keep a calendar. And I check each day that I complete the workout. I put my 30 minutes of cardio, put an asterisk there, 30 minutes of cardio. I put my plank, I do a minute plank every day. I've been doing it at least for this month, up until now. And I check it. It gives you a sense of satisfaction. And it lets you see the days and the consistency that you're putting in. Do that. Get a calendar. Get a sheet of paper. Put tallies. I know y'all remember tallies in school. Put a tally. Get 5, mark through it. Another one, mark through it. Learn how to do that. Taking a day off here and there, guess it's okay every now and then. But get to the point where when you take that day off, you know in your heart of hearts that you actually fucking deserve it. Don't take it off just because you're tired. You know what I'm saying? Or just because you want to kick back. Do the fucking work and do it consistently. Alright? That's the video. By the way, not only did I not feel like doing the workout, pushing myself, exerting myself, it's mid-October. It was just warm. It was just like damn near 80 some degrees last month. And we in Virginia, so the weather is really fickle. If you're a Virginian, you know. Is that a word, Virginia? If you live in Virginia, you fucking know. So not only that, but it was cold. You could see. Well, I had the little dew on my hat. We get to work in regardless though. But by the way, I'm gonna have to probably start taking it into the gym so that I can stay consistent. No excuses. Get to work. Stay consistent. It's progression over perfection. But we don't strive to be perfect. We just try to progress every day in every way imaginable. It's early, as y'all know. Get out there and do something productive. And remember, it don't have to be perfect. It just has to be progressive. Peace and love.